The list of characters you guys see in front of you right now is the key. I'm telling you right now, it's the key to knowing which LRs could possibly drop next on Global Dokkan, on JP Dokkan, a Global First, the Part 2 LR for JP's current celebration, something coming very, very soon, who knows, right? But listen to my reasoning. The Legendary Election was an event that took place in like 2017, I think. And basically, for those that don't remember or that weren't playing during this time, it allowed the community to pick any LR from this list, and that LR would arrive next on Dokkan. So Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito actually won the election, which is why this guy exists in game. This election is the reason why this guy right here exists in game. Keep that in mind. But ever since then, they have been implementing LRs from this list. So Super Saiyan 4 Goku, 4-year LR. Metal Cooler Army, the reward from Battlefield, Team Bardock, the 2020 Saiyan Day unit, a free-to-play LR. Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, with another free-to-play LR from the Friend Summon. Cell and Cell Jr., a legendary summon LR that got so powerful after the Link level update, but again, he does exist in the game. And Demon King Piccolo, another free-to-play unit that's available, currently available from the World Tournament. So, as you guys can see, they have been implementing these units, but there are some units on this list, like Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, that have not received love. But again, since they're implementing some of these units, I think it's very safe to say that at one point, all of these units will be an LR, even like a standalone LR. And some of these units definitely need it, all right? So let's go ahead and let's take a look at each unit that's not an LR yet and see what they could possibly do. So first, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, right? And as you guys can see, this is from Rhymestyle. So this was July 7, 2017. Yeah, it took a while to find this tweet. Anyways, so let's take a look at Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks first. Honestly, it's tough to see what they would do with the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks because the physical one just got an easy A. He's very powerful. The intelligence one is also still fairly recent. He does go into Super Saiyan 3 as well. So, honestly, if you're going to ask me what I want with Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and I want you guys to let me know what you want from a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, I would want a unit who's very powerful defensively. Like, I would say give him, like, just 50% defense at the start of turn, and he guards, and then he has, like 20% damage reduction per existing enemy or something. I don't know. But give him like 250% attack on super attack, right? Just make him broken. I don't think anyone would care. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks deserves to hit hard. And if you really want to, you could shaft him with his links. I guess that's fine. I don't really care. But I want a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks that just nukes everything in the game, right? And that's what this guy was for a while too. Even before his EZA, he was hitting extremely hard. Now, in terms of his leader, I need him to lead Youth, Special Pose, Rapid Growth, Saviors, Connected Hope, or Prodigious Warriors. Just give, like, any of these categories would be completely fine by me. The more leaders we have for these newer categories, like Connected Hope, the better these categories are definitely going to be, right? Keep that in mind. Now, I mean, I don't necessarily know what they would do for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Now, he could be a transforming Gotenks, right? It could be Super Saiyan into Super Saiyan 3. But if we take a look at this list, none of these LRs that have actually been implemented into the game, like, none of them actually have transformations. Like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, no. Vegito, no. Cooler, no. Team Bardock, no. Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, no. Cell and Cell Jr., no. Demon King Piccolo, he gets a little bit younger, but that's not necessarily like a transformation, like from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 3, right? So, like, it doesn't change the name. It just goes from an old version to a younger version, which I guess counts, but it's not necessarily a transformation. So, I think it's fair to say that all of these units here that have not been in the game just yet could indeed just be standalone versions, which I wouldn't mind, because the same name update is a thing now, so it wouldn't necessarily mess with any, like, it's possible to run these units on the same team if you really wanted to, right? But again, let me know what you guys would like to see from a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Next, let's see who's next on this list that we don't have yet. Okay, Super Saiyan Trunks. So Super Saiyan Trunks I haven't pulled up right here. This Trunks, sort of Hope Trunks specifically, I think, needs love in this game. Like, I think he's definitely deserving of an LR, and it would be awesome to see him in the game. Let me know what you guys would like to see from a sort of Hope Trunks. I'm gonna tell you right now what I want to see. So, I think this guy could be, honestly, like, I was messing around with Gotenks, like, having that much attack on super attack, but this Trunks right here, dude, deserves to just nuke, like, absolutely just go crazy. So, honestly, if you're gonna ask me, I think this guy deserves like 150% defense at the start of turn, right? Similar to like the LR Roshi. 150% defense at the start of turn, and then he has 50% damage reduction if he's facing a Future Saga, Time Travelers, Future Saga, Time Travelers, Realm of Gods category enemy. If he's facing any of those, an extra 50% damage reduction and like key 3 or something. I don't really know. But for his attack, okay, they could literally give him, because he already does something here, which is what I want to point out. He could change 2 types of orbs into his specific types. So let's say he's physical, right? He can change STR orbs and intelligence orbs into physical type orbs, and then give him a crazy nuking ability. Key +1, so like an extra key, and 40%, 45, 49, I don't know, 40 something percent attack, right, per orb obtained. Could you imagine the power on a unit like this? Could you imagine the power if he got 40% attack per orb obtained, and he changed the orbs? Similar to Beerus, where Beerus also changed 2 types of orbs. This guy could easily do that. And then he could also get 100% attack on super attack if facing, which would just absolutely just go, like, he would hit so hard if he got, okay, let's just pretend for 1 second, right? He collected 20 orbs, right? Just 20 orbs. And they got 40% attack per orb obtained. And then he got 100% attack, like a buff on super attack. This guy's going to be the hardest hitting unit in the game, just without a doubt. And again, he's not going to be taking much damage because 150% defense is very powerful. And then you slap 50% damage reduction on top of that, that's going to be extremely powerful. And again, I think this guy deserves it. Why not? Who cares? And then maybe he could have a built-in support ability where he gives Future Saga, Time Travelers, and what? Battle of Wits category allies like 3% attack and defense per orb obtained. So if he collects 20 orbs, that's 60% attack or 60% defense or both per all of these categories, and it doesn't double up. So if you have a unit that's on Future Saga and Time Travelers, it won't be 120%, right? It'll just be that in and of itself. So it could be 2% per 2% attack and defense per orb obtained. And dude, again, that would just make him probably, I think that would make him the best unit in the game. Let's be honest. If he was able to support per orb obtained, nuke per orb obtained, have a lot of defense and attack on super attack, he's again, the power is just unrivaled. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let's take a look at the list again. So, okay, we have Zamasu now. Zamasu, in my opinion, like, this is an LR that I'm seeing everyone want. This guy, I want him to start out as just Zamasu, just regular Zamasu, and then he could have some type of transformation, or honestly, just leave him just like this. Who cares? Just leave him just like this, Zamasu, have him be a legendary summon LR or like a free-to-play unit. I don't really care, but it would be very interesting to see how they build this guy, because I would not mind if this guy's the best unit in the game. I would not mind if this guy's the best unit in the game. So what if this guy is built sort of similarly, right? He would probably lead Exploding Rage in Extreme Class. We don't need another Realm of Gods leader, Patara leader, Future Saga leader, Time Travelers. I mean, Time Travelers, I guess. Let me actually pull up Time Travelers here. How many leaders does Time Travelers have? It's going to be quite a lot, I think. Okay, while it loads up, though. So I would say, yeah, Final Trump card. Actually, Final Trump card and Exploding Rage, I think, could be excellent leader choices here. Yeah, there's already, I mean, yeah, I don't necessarily think we need a new leader for that. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, but I think Final Trump card and Exploding Rage definitely deserve it. Now, this guy, dude, just a Zamasu by himself, I think he could be, he needs to really define divinity, right? He could have something like this, because I think this is what makes this guy really, really good. So what if he super class enemies attack and defense minus 50% at the start of turn? Not even like, that's not even like a turn restriction. It's just automatically for however long the event lasts for, this guy has 50% attack and defense lowered for all super class enemies. That makes this guy extremely dangerous no matter what typing he is, right? And this also makes everyone on rotation hit extremely hard, okay? And then let's see, attack super class allies. Okay, I hate when units on your team lower allies attack or defense or anything like that. It's super annoying. But this guy, since there's already a supportive version of him, we don't necessarily need that. But he could get, dude, just attack and defense plus 180% after start of turn. And then, what would be something unique, man? Like, I don't even know. Guards when facing a Saiyan? Guards when facing a pure or hybrid Saiyan enemy? Or, like, I don't even know, dude. Honestly, they can give him, like, a guaranteed crit. Dude, what? That would be insane. If he got attack and defense, I would say attack and defense was 150%, right? Lowered superclass enemies attack and defense minus 50%. And then he got like key 3 and guaranteed crit. Or, yeah, it's like guaranteed crit when facing a pure or hybrid Saiyans category enemy. At that point, dude, he's going to have a guaranteed crit, and the superclass enemies, which are going to be either, that could be pure or hybrid Saiyans, are going to have their defense and attack. Like, this guy's just going to be hitting insanely hard. And then you give an easy A, dude, to like the Intelligence Goku Black. Oh my god, the rotation is going to be insane. And I don't necessarily imagine him being a stacker, but he could definitely stack. And this right here was actually really powerful. What if he gave extreme class allies attack and defense like 40% for like 2 turns? It just becomes broke. This is what I'm saying right here is absolutely broken. But like, who cares? Like, who would you mind? I would not mind if Zamasu was the best unit in Dokkan. Like, yo, who's the best unit in Dokkan? Zamasu. Who's the best unit in Dokkan? Oh, it's sort of Hope Trunks. These make sense to me, right? These make a lot of sense. Let's take a look at the next unit. Let me know what you guys think about that. So Boo. Okay, Boo, I think, could be a very interesting LR. Now, again, LR Boo is one of the units that everyone wanted during the Download Celebration that we unfortunately didn't get. Now, I need this guy to get a re-easy A, first of all. Like, he needs some attack and defense. If he got attack and defense plus 70% at the start of turn, he'd just be extremely powerful. But unfortunately, he has nothing besides just his support ability. But an LR Boo also deserves to be one of the hardest hitting units in the game. Now, they could do something actually special for this Boo. What if they released like a new type of a mode that was very, very difficult, but dropped a copy of LR Boo every time you beat it? But like, let's say it changed every time you went in and faced it. Again, very difficult, but the LR itself would get stronger for every dupe of the LR you actually obtain, right? So for example, let's say at 55%, his passive is attack and defense plus 100%, medium chance to dodge, rare chance to dodge, right? And then just leave it at that, right? And then if you actually were able to grind up another dupe, right? The mode is rewarding you every time you're able to beat it. It gives you another copy. You feed it in, and now he becomes what? Attack and defense plus 130%, medium chance to dodge, key plus 3, and 10% attack and defense for all Majin Power category allies, right? Boom. A lot more powerful already. Then you were able to get another dupe. He gets 150% attack and defense at the start of turn, high chance to dodge, Majin Power category allies key plus 2 and attack and defense plus 30%. And then you get another dupe. He gets 2 key plus 3, attack and defense 150%. You guys get the idea, right? So every time you get a dupe, he continues to just power up. And basically, it's like the mode rewarding you. Every time you beat it, here, here's another copy. Make that unit as strong as it can possibly be. And then maybe at max, he gets like attack and defense plus 160%, key plus 3, great chance to dodge. Great chance to dodge just generally, which would be like LR MUI Goku level stuff, right? And then he gives Majin Power and Planetary Destruction category allies key plus 3 and 40% attack and defense. He just becomes an insane unit to have. Imagine this guy paired up with like Buhan, like the LR Boo tanks, Buhan, whatever you want to call him, paired up with like the LR Kid Boo, not LR Kid Boo, the Intelligence 120 lead Kid Boo. It literally just becomes GG's at that point. But again, I would really like a mode that dropped an LR every time you beat it. The mode will obviously change every time you go into it, right? But it rewards you for being able to complete such a difficult event. I definitely would not mind that. Let me know what you guys think. Next on the list, we have Golden Frieza. Now, Golden Frieza, I think, could actually legit come to the game because Golden Frieza, if we think about it, is a movie's character, right? No. Okay. He could be a movie. It depends on where they drop him from. But Resurrection F, okay, needs some representation in the game, and I would not mind. Let me see here. Yeah, I would not mind if Part 2 LR for JP's current celebration, which could be anything at this point, right? Because they dropped a Videl, but Tapion easy A. So they could easily just buff really quick Resurrection F and give LR Golden Frieza a very, very powerful LR. Now, in my opinion, what I would like to see from a Golden Frieza is an ability where he's extremely powerful. Like turn 1, he's OP, but he starts to get weaker every single turn. And the moment he gets to his bottom point, his weakest point, then he automatically launches an attack that like it's like a guaranteed KO, right? Because remember, he does blow up and kill everyone, right? Before Whis rewinds time. So let's say he starts off with 220% attack and defense, right? Just that's very, and his stats are extremely high. So let's say his stats are like It's an LR, so like 24k HP, 24k attack, and like 15k, dude, 15k defense would be insane, but like 15, 16k defense, right? So he's just super powerful. 240, 250% attack and defense at the start of turn. But he loses 20%. I would say he loses 15% attack and defense for every turn, up to a max of like 150% or something like that, right? Or maybe he loses that every single time he gets hit or something, right? So he gets weaker. He starts to take more damage little by little. But then the moment he launches an attack, right? The moment he gets to his lowest point, like let's say he gets up to 150%, then he launches that planetary destruction type of move, and it's a guaranteed KO, That to me would be absolutely insane. And then after, well, then when the enemy dies, so there wouldn't be like there wouldn't really be much to it. Or maybe, how about this? Maybe, once he gets to his bottom point, right? Let's say again it's 150% attack and defense to where it was 250% before. Once he gets there, maybe he could have another ability where like he gets like he could support. That would be pretty cool. Maybe he guards against a specific type of enemy, or maybe he gets some. Like, I don't know what else you can give him, but I think a guaranteed KO attack, and maybe it's an active skill, right? Maybe it's an active skill. You can pop it whenever you want, but he stays as is. He stays fairly weak until, because remember, before he blew up the planet, he was literally weaker than what he once was, right? So it definitely makes sense. And he could also de-transform too. It could literally be a Golden Frieza that once he gets to his bottom point, he de-transforms into just final form Frieza, right? Gains an active skill, guaranteed KO. Bro, that would be insane. I would actually really like that. Let me know what you guys think about that. And again, I think that LR could definitely be a thing now for part 2 for JP's celebration. And then next we have Beerus. Now Beerus, I know you guys are probably thinking, okay, STR Beerus and Whis is already an LR. However, you guys see how there's a picture of Super Saiyan 4 Goku here once he's selected. I believe the picture for Beerus was like a what's it called? It was the Hakai Beerus when he literally just destroyed Zamasu, right? So I have this Beerus pulled up here for reference. But what if we got a Beerus, like a Hakai Beerus? Dude, could you imagine the power, how strong a Beerus with an Hakai would be? I think the Hakai could be like an active skill. They could also be like another guaranteed KO. So let's say Beerus gets like attack and defense plus 60% at the start of turn, right? Nothing too crazy. Every time he gets hit, he builds up 20% attack and defense, up to like 200% attack and defense, something like that, right? Or maybe he builds up a little bit faster, or maybe it's every time he gets attacks. How about, okay, let's say he gets attack and defense plus 50% at the start of turn, and then reduce damage received by 50% when facing a Realm of Gods or movie heroes or some type of unit. And then let's say he got like 50% attack and defense on super attack, right? So he's fairly powerful at the beginning. However, he gets attack and defense plus 10% for every attack he performs and every attack he receives, up to 150, 170, 180% attack and defense. So the moment he builds up to his max point, he transforms into like a rage, not a rage Beerus. He wouldn't necessarily transform because he didn't transform when he killed Zamasu. But once he builds up, or once his passive is fully active, or once it's fully built up, he gains an active skill that allows him to instantly Hakai the enemy, and that would be a guaranteed KO, right? But maybe it's only available for like 2 turns, so you have to, for 2 attacking turns. So you have to be very careful with when and where you use it. But I think again, another guaranteed KO unit like that would be really powerful, and it's Beerus. Like, why wouldn't you give that to a Beerus, right? And then next, let's see what else we have here. Okay, so Ultimate Gohan, I mean, I didn't really pull him up here because Ultimate Gohan, in my opinion, doesn't necessarily need an LR right now. Majin Buu Saga in general, like Buu, Ultimate Gohan, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks are all LRs that we definitely deserve. But it's tough because we already had like a whole Majin Buu Saga celebration, so it is what it is. But Ultimate Gohan, I have no idea what they would do for him because there's Ultimate Gohans in the game that hit hard. All the ones that defend, like the best defensive unit in the game is literally Ultimate Gohan. So I don't know what they would really do with him. And then Master Roshi, Goku, and Krillin. Now let me actually pull up a tweet here. This is, let me actually see. So I want to actually look up Air Dokkan for 1 second here. Let's see, Air. Oh, my computer is lagging, dude. It's actually insane. Air Dokkan. I want to pull this up because he brought up a really good point. So apparently right now there's going to be another. Shout out to Air Dokkan, of course. There's going to be another World Tournament LR coming very, very soon, and he pulled up this. What do you think will be the next LR available from the 40th World Tournament? Roshi, Kid Goku, and Kid Krillin, right? Let's take a look at the list. Literally said Master Roshi, Kid Goku, and Kid Krillin. What if this LR came, dude? That to me would be amazing. Turtle School category. Ki +3, 170% attack and defense. Who cares? Make him the best unit in the game. Who cares, dude? Give him Ki. Just give him 80% attack and defense for all Turtle School category allies. Who cares, dude? I think this is deserving of probably one of the strongest free-to-play units in the game. I wouldn't complain. I don't know if you would. You complain? Because I wouldn't complain. Let me know what you guys think about that. I mean, those are basically all the LRs that we had on the list that have not been in the game yet. Of all that we talked about, which one would you guys like to see the most? Let me know in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.